Be me. 26 years old, mid-level accountant at a boring corporate firm, living my best beige life. Dating this girl Emily for about 8 months. Met her at a friend's birthday party where she was the loud one doing karaoke to Lizzo songs. She's into astrology, crystals, manifesting abundance, the whole Instagram spiritual guru starter pack. I'm into spreadsheets, meal prep Sundays, and going to bed at 10 p.m. like a responsible adult. We're different, but it works, or so I thought. One day we're at brunch, because apparently that's a required weekend activity when you're in a relationship. I order the same thing I always order. Eggs Benedict with a side of fruit. Emily orders avocado toast and then spends 5 minutes arranging it for Instagram photos. Babe, you're so predictable. You need to live a little, she says while adjusting the Valencia filter. I'm literally just trying to eat eggs. What does she want from me? I like Eggs Benedict, Emily. It's a solid choice. She sighs dramatically, like I just told her I don't believe in climate change. This is what I mean. You're so set in your ways. It's kind of toxic how you refuse to try new things. Record scratch, freeze frame. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Toxic? I ordered eggs, Emily. I didn't kick a puppy. It's not about the eggs. It's about your rigid mindset. You're emotionally unavailable and controlling. I'm having an existential crisis over breakfast food. Apparently liking routine makes me the villain in her coming-of-age indie film. How am I controlling? You literally chose this restaurant. See, there you go again. They're dismissing my feelings. Classic gaslighting. I don't think she knows what gaslighting actually means, but okay. She starts listing all my toxic traits on her fingers. I don't post her enough on social media. I'm too focused on my career. I don't believe in her tarot card readings. I won't go to couples yoga. Maybe we're just incompatible, Emily. This seems like a lot of issues. Oh my God, you can't even fight for us. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm confused because she's the one calling me toxic, but I'm supposed to fight harder? The mental gymnastics are Olympic level. We finish brunch in awkward silence. She posts a cryptic Instagram story about knowing your worth. 3 of her friends immediately text her, "You okay, hun?" Like clockwork. Drive home separately. I'm thinking this relationship might be cooked. Next day at work, my coworker Marcus asks how things are going. Marcus is 31, divorced, owns a motorcycle he can't afford, uses too much cologne. Dude, she called me toxic because I ordered Eggs Benedict. Marcus laughs so hard he spills his energy drink. Bro, you're dating a 2024 woman. Everything's toxic to them except actual toxic dudes. I don't fully understand what he means, but file it away. Emily and I don't talk for 3 days, which is apparently a break that I didn't agree to. She posts more cryptic quotes. One is literally just choosing myself with a sunset photo. Her friends are commenting fire emojis and yes, queen, like she's announcing a presidential campaign. Day 4, she texts, "We need to talk." The 4 horsemen of relationship apocalypse. We meet at a coffee shop. She's wearing a Smash the Patriarchy t-shirt, which feels pointed. "I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and I think you need to work on yourself," she starts. I'm sipping my latte, waiting for the punchline. I need someone who's more emotionally available, more spontaneous, someone who matches my energy. "So you want to break up?" "I think we should take a break so you can grow as a person. I'm not breaking up with you. I'm giving you an opportunity." The mental gymnastics continue. She's going for gold. "Emily, that's just breaking up with extra steps." This is exactly the problem. You're so negative. You can't see this as a growth opportunity. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be growing into. She continues. "I need to explore my options and figure out what I really want, and you should too." There it is. She wants to date other people but keep me as a backup. "Okay, Emily, let's break up then, for real." She looks shocked, like I just said something in ancient Sanskrit. "Wait, you're not going to fight for us? You literally just said you want to explore your options. What am I fighting for?" She tears up, mascara starting to run. "I can't believe you're giving up on us this easily. You really are toxic." I'm the toxic one, but she's the one who wanted a break. Make it make sense. We break up. She leaves crying, posts an Instagram story of her crying in her car. Caption, "Sometimes you have to let go of toxic people to find yourself." Her friends flood the comments. "His loss, babe. You deserve better. Men are trash." I'm at home eating leftover pizza, wondering what just happened. My roommate, Jake, who's been listening to this whole saga, is laughing. "Dude, she's gonna come crawling back in like 2 weeks. Just watch." I don't think so, man. She seems pretty done. Trust me, once she realizes dating sucks, you're gonna look like Prince Charming. I doubt it, but whatever. Time to move on. Spend the next week focusing on work, hitting the gym, actually feeling pretty good. No more brunch photos to wait for. No more cryptic arguments about my energy. Then I see Emily's Instagram. She's posting photos with some new dude already. This guy looks like he exclusively drinks protein shakes and argues on Twitter. His bio says entrepreneur, which usually means unemployed with a podcast. He's got that undercut hairstyle that was cool in 2016, beard that's trying too hard, wearing a tank top in every photo to show off his CrossFit arms. And his name is something like Bryce or Trent, one of those names that sounds like a lacrosse team captain. Emily's caption, finally found someone who matches my energy. Positive vibes only. She's known this dude for maximum 1 week. My friend texts me, "Bro, did you see Emily's new man?" "Yeah, she moves fast apparently." "That dude looks like he yells at drive-through workers." Accurate assessment, honestly. I'm not even mad, just amused at how fast she jumped into something new. 2 weeks go by, I'm living my life, work is good, started playing video games again without guilt. Then my phone buzzes at 11 p.m. on a Friday. It's Emily. "Hey, can we talk?" Jake sees me looking at my phone. "Dude, I called it." She just texted asking to talk. "Don't respond immediately. Make her wait." She probably already had drama with protein shake, dude." I wait exactly 20 minutes to seem casual. "What's up?" She sends a voice message. I can tell she's been crying. "So Bryce and I got into a huge fight. He's actually really mean when he's angry. I just needed someone to talk to and you always listened." I'm her emotional support ex-boyfriend now, apparently. "What happened?" I text back, curiosity getting the better of me. She calls me, I answer like an idiot. "He got mad because I was talking to my guy friend from work and he went through my phone. Can you believe that?" "That's pretty invasive, yeah." "Right. And when I confronted him about it, he said I was overreacting and being dramatic. He literally yelled at me." I'm having flashbacks to being called toxic for ordering breakfast food. That sounds rough, Emily. "You never went through my phone or yelled at me. I think I made a mistake. I miss what we had." There it is. Jake was right. I'm looking like Prince Charming now. "Emily, you called me toxic like 3 weeks ago." I know. I was wrong. You weren't toxic. You were just, boring but in a good way. Stable. Wow, what a glowing review. I'm so flattered. I don't think getting back together is a good idea. Please, can we just meet up and talk about it? I'll buy you eggs Benedict. She's using my breakfast order as a peace offering now. Against my better judgment, I agree to meet her for coffee tomorrow. Jake thinks I'm an idiot. Dude, she's just gonna use you as her emotional tampon until she finds another Bryce. I'm just gonna hear her out. Yep, that's it. Famous last words, brother. Next day I meet Emily at the same coffee shop where we broke up. She looks tired, probably from all the crying and dramatic Instagram stories. We sit down, she immediately starts apologizing. "I'm so sorry for calling you toxic. You're literally the least toxic person I know. Thanks, I think." She tells me about Bryce, how he seemed amazing at first, so confident and assertive. But then he started getting jealous about everything. If I liked another guy's Instagram post, he'd interrogate me. That sounds exhausting. It is. And he's always talking about his crypto investments and his podcast. He interviewed a flat earther last week. I'm trying not to laugh. He also got into a fight at a bar last weekend because someone looked at me. He literally pushed a guy. Okay, that's actually concerning. And Emily, that's not just toxic, that's dangerous. I know, I broke up with him yesterday, and he sent me 50 texts calling me crazy. She shows me her phone. It's a novel of unhinged messages. This dude is calling her every name in the book, saying she's ungrateful, that he changed his whole life for her after 2 weeks. You should probably block him. I did, but he started messaging me from different numbers. I'm actually kind of scared. Now I'm concerned for her safety. Have you told anyone else about this? Just my friends, but they think I'm being dramatic. They said I should give him another chance because he's hot. Her friends are giving terrible advice as usual. We talk for another hour. She's genuinely shaken up. I can see she learned something from this experience. I get it now, what you meant about incompatibility. But you were trying to be reasonable and I was just reactive. Character development, finally. I appreciate the apology, Emily. Do you think we could try again? I promise I'll be better. Here's the moment of truth. I don't think so. I think we want different things. She looks sad but nods. I understand. You deserve someone who appreciates you for who you are, not someone who tries to change you. We part on good terms. She hugs me, thanks me for listening. I drive home feeling like I made the right choice. Tell Jake about the conversation. So protein shake dude turned out to be actually toxic? Extremely. Went through her phone, got into a bar fight, sent her 50 psycho texts. And she wanted you back? Yep, I said no though. Character development for both of you. Proud of you, bro. I think that's the end of the Emily saga. Spend the next few weeks just living life. Work is going well. I get a small promotion. My boss mentions there's a new hire starting in our department next week. Some transfer from the West Coast office. Don't think much of it. New people come and go all the time. Monday morning, I'm making coffee in the break room when I hear a familiar voice. No way, is that you? I turn around and it's Jessica, my ex from college. Jessica and I dated for 2 years in university, broke up amicably when she got a job offer in California, and I stayed local. We haven't spoken in like 4 years. Jessica? You're the new transfer? Yeah, I had no idea you worked here. This is so weird. She looks different, more professional, hair shorter, glasses now. We catch up briefly, turns out she's back in town permanently, took a position in our finance department. We should grab lunch sometime, catch up properly. Yeah, definitely. It's good to see you. She walks away and Marcus materializes out of nowhere. Dude, who is that? My ex from college, Jessica. She's hot. Are you getting back together? Marcus, I literally just found out she works here 5 seconds ago. So you're saying there's a chance? This man watches too many rom-coms. Over the next week, Jessica and I run into each other constantly. Break room, parking lot, the same meetings. It's like the universe is forcing us together. We finally grab lunch, go to a sandwich place nearby. Catching up properly, she tells me about California, how she hated the tech bro culture, missed the East Coast. Everyone there was either trying to start a company or join a startup, and it was exhausting. Sounds like a lot of Bryces. Who's Bryce? I tell her the Emily saga. She's laughing so hard she almost chokes on her sandwich. She called you toxic for ordering Eggs Benedict? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It gets worse. She dated an actual toxic dude and then wanted me back. Did you get back with her? Nah, I'm good on that. Good. You deserve someone who doesn't weaponize therapy, language over breakfast food. We're vibing. Conversation is easy, lots of laughs. Remember why I liked Jessica in the first place. She's funny, smart, doesn't take things too seriously. So are you seeing anyone? She asked casually. Nope. Single and figuring things out. You? Same. Dated a few people in California, but nothing serious. There are lots of tech bros who thought Bitcoin was a personality trait. We both laugh. There's definitely still chemistry here. Lunch ends, we go back to work, but now I'm thinking about her. Jake notices when I get home. You're smiling at your phone. Who is she? My ex from college works at my office now. We got lunch today. The universe is giving you a second chance, bro. Don't screw it up like you did with Emily. I didn't screw it up with Emily. We were incompatible. Semantics. Ask Jessica out properly. Maybe Jake has a point. Next day, I'm about to ask Jessica if she wants to grab drinks after work when my phone buzzes. It's Emily. Hey, I know this is random, but Bryce showed up at my apartment last night. I'm really freaked out. Oh no. Did you call the police? No, he didn't do anything. He just rang my doorbell at 2 a.m. and left flowers on my doorstep, but it's creepy, right? That's extremely creepy. Emily, that's stalking. You need to document this and consider a restraining order. I don't want to overreact. What if I'm being dramatic like he said? She's second-guessing herself because this psycho gaslit her. You're not being dramatic. Showing up at someone's house at 2 a.m. uninvited is not normal behavior. She sends me a photo of the flowers. There's a note. We're meant to be together. You'll see. This dude is unhinged. Emily, seriously, call the police and file a report. This is escalating. Okay, you're right. I'm scared. I feel bad for her. Nobody deserves to deal with a stalker. Tell her to stay with friends or family until this gets sorted out. She thanks me, says she's going to her sister's house. I'm worried about her, but also this is why I don't get involved in drama. Jessica notices I'm distracted during our afternoon meeting. After the meeting, she asks if everything's okay. I explain the situation with Emily and her psycho ex. That's terrifying. Is she safe? Yeah, she's staying with her sister and filing a police report. Good. Guys like that are dangerous. I had a friend in California who dealt with a stalker ex. It was a nightmare. We talk more about it over coffee in the break room. Jessica is being really supportive and understanding, not jealous or weird about me helping my ex. You're a good person for helping her even though she treated you badly. I mean, nobody deserves to be stalked regardless of past drama. True, but a lot of guys would just ghost her and say it's not their problem. She's right. And I could have ignored Emily's texts, but that felt wrong. We're having this deep conversation when Marcus walks in. Am I interrupting a moment? He says with the biggest smirk. Marcus, go away, I say. Just came to get coffee, don't mind me, he says, while taking the longest time possible to pour coffee. Jessica is trying not to laugh. Marcus finally leaves, winks at me on the way out like a complete dork. Your coworker is something else. Yeah, Marcus thinks he's a relationship expert because he's been divorced. We both laugh. Jessica's phone buzzes, she checks it and sighs. Everything okay? Yeah, just my mom asking when I'm going to give her grandchildren, the usual family pressure. Oh man, my parents do the same thing. My mom sends me articles about freezing eggs. Your mom sends you articles about freezing eggs? You're a guy. Exactly. I try to explain that's not how it works, but she insists I need to be prepared. Jessica is dying laughing. We're definitely connecting on a deeper level now. End of the day, I finally work up the courage. Hey, do you want to grab drinks Friday night? Like, not a work thing? An actual date? She smiles. I thought you'd never ask. Yes, I'd love to. I'm grinning like an idiot walking back to my desk. Marcus sees me. You asked her out, didn't you? Keep your voice down, I hiss. My man, see, I told you the universe provides. Maybe Marcus is occasionally right about things. That night I'm telling Jake about the date with Jessica. Finally, some good news. What are you guys doing? I don't know, probably dinner and drinks. Somewhere nice, but not too fancy. Don't take her for Eggs Benedict, he jokes. Oh, very funny. I'm actually excited for the first time in months. Then my phone rings. It's Emily. She's crying hysterically. He's outside my sister's house. He found out where she lives. I can hear her sister in the background yelling at someone. Emily, call 911 right now. My sister already did. They're on the way. I hear sirens through the phone. This situation is getting seriously dangerous. Are you inside? Are the doors locked? Yes, we're in the bedroom. My sister's husband is downstairs with a baseball bat. This is like a horror movie. Police arrive. I can hear them talking to someone outside. Emily's still on the phone with me, breathing heavy, terrified. They're arresting him. Oh my God, they're arresting him. Thank God. She's crying with relief now. I stay on the phone with her until everything calms down. And as police take statements, apparently Bryce violated the restraining order she filed earlier that day. He's going to jail, at least temporarily. Thank you for staying on the phone with me. I was so scared. Of course, I'm glad you're safe. I'm so sorry I ever called you toxic. You're literally saving my life right now, while my actual toxic ex is getting arrested. The irony is not lost on either of us. Just focus on staying safe. Worry about apologies later. We hang up. I'm emotionally exhausted from all this drama. Jake heard the whole thing. Dude, that's insane. Is she okay? Yeah, the psycho got arrested. And you're still going on your date with Jessica Friday? Yes, I need something normal in my life. Friday comes, I'm nervous getting ready. Pick out a nice button-down, jeans, clean shoes, I look decent. I should pick up Jessica from her apartment. She looks beautiful, wearing a blue dress, hair down. You look great, I say, immediately feeling like that was lame. Thanks, you clean up nice yourself, she smiles. We go to this Italian restaurant that's not too fancy but has good wine. Dinner is amazing, we're laughing, talking about college memories, catching up on the last 4 years. Remember that time you tried to cook me dinner and set off the fire alarm? In my defense, I didn't know that you were supposed to take the pizza out of the cardboard. You tried to cook a frozen pizza with the cardboard on. The entire dorm had to evacuate. We're both cracking up. Other diners are looking at us. The conversation flows naturally. No forced small talk, no awkward silences. She tells me about her worst dates in California. Jeb, this one guy took me to a cryptocurrency meetup for our first date. Everyone was talking about blockchain for 3 hours. That sounds like actual torture. It was. And when I said I wasn't interested in crypto, he said I was financially illiterate and left me with the bill. What a gentleman. We're having such a good time, the restaurant is closing and we don't even notice. Walk around downtown. It's nice out, perfect evening weather. We end up at this park bench overlooking the river. I'm really glad you moved back, I tell her. Me too. I forgot how much I missed this place. And you? She said it. She missed me. I missed you too. Breaking up was the right choice at the time, but I always wondered what if. Same. I dated other people, but nobody really compared. They were all just okay. We're sitting close now, and I can smell her perfume. Can I kiss you? I ask, being a gentleman. I've been waiting for you to ask, she says. We kiss, and it's like no time has passed at all. Walk her back to my car, drive her home. kiss her goodnight at her door. Let's do this again soon, she asks. Definitely. How about next weekend? It's a date. Driving home, I'm on cloud 9. Jake is still awake when I get back. How did it go? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's what I like to hear. No Emily drama? Nope. Just a great date with an amazing woman. Life is finally looking up. My face when I got called toxic for ordering eggs Benedict, but ended up dodging a bullet and reconnecting with my college ex, who actually appreciates me. Be me. It's been 3 weeks since the perfect date with Jessica. We've been seeing each other regularly. Work is easier now because I get to see her every day. We have lunch together, coffee breaks. It's nice. My coworkers have definitely noticed Marcus won't shut up about it. When's the wedding? Can I be best man? I'll wear my good cologne. Marcus, we've been dating for 3 weeks. That's basically engaged in millennial years. This man has the weirdest logic. Jessica and I are taking things slow, learning about each other again. Turns out we both changed in good ways. She's more confident, I'm more relaxed. No more "you're too rigid" nonsense. She actually likes that I'm stable and predictable. It's refreshing to date someone who doesn't think having a savings account is boring, she said last night. But the bar is literally on the floor for men, isn't it? You have no idea. One guy I dated spent his entire paycheck on Supreme hoodies and lived in his mom's basement. We're at her apartment watching movies when my phone buzzes. It's Emily. Hey, I hope I'm not bothering you. Just wanted to let you know Bryce took a plea deal and has a restraining order for 3 years. That's good news at least. That's great, Emily. How are you holding up? Better. I'm in therapy now, working through some stuff. I realized I have a pattern of dating the wrong guys. Character growth. We love to see it. Jessica notices me texting. Emily? Yeah, just updating me about her stalker ex. He got a restraining order. That's good. Is she doing okay? I love that Jessica isn't jealous or weird about this. She's in therapy. It seems like she's actually working on herself. Good for her. Everyone deserves to heal. This is why Jessica is amazing. She's mature and understanding. We finish our movie. I head home around midnight. Jake is playing video games in the living room. How's the girlfriend? She's not officially my girlfriend yet. We haven't had that conversation. Dude, you've been dating for 3 weeks. Just ask her. I don't want to rush it. You're literally the same person you were in college. Overthinker supreme. He's not wrong, but I'm taking my time. Next day at work, there's an all-hands meeting about some company restructuring. Apparently, they're merging our department with another one, which means new coworkers. Our boss introduces the new team, and I see someone I recognize. It's Tyler, Jessica's ex-boyfriend from California. Just the same Tyler she complained about during our first lunch. He's tall, conventionally attractive, has that tech startup guy look with expensive sneakers and a Patagonia vest. Jessica's face goes pale when she sees him. After the meeting, she pulls me aside. What are the actual odds? Your ex works here now? Apparently, he must have transferred without telling me. This is getting complicated. Tyler spots us and walks over with this huge fake smile. Jessica, what a small world. And who's this? This is my friend from college. We work together. Friend? I mean, technically true, but ouch. Tyler extends his hand. Tyler, nice to meet you, man. His handshake is way too firm. One of those trying to assert dominance handshakes. Cool. Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of each other since we're all in the same department now. He walks away and Jessica looks stressed. I'm sorry I called you my friend. I panicked. It's fine. We haven't defined what we are yet anyway. Do you want to? Define it, I mean. Is she asking me to be her boyfriend in the office hallway? Yeah, I'd like that. Do you want to be exclusive? Yes, sorry, I should have brought this up somewhere more romantic than the office. We're both laughing now, the tension breaking. So, we're official? We're official. We can't really kiss at work, so we just smile at each other like idiots. Head back to my desk and Marcus is already there. Dude, Jessica's ex works here now? This is like a soap opera. How do you already know that? I was eavesdropping, obviously. So are you guys official now? Yes, Marcus, we're official. Finally! Took you long enough. He announces it to the entire office. Several people clap. I want to die of embarrassment, but Jessica is laughing. Over the next few days, Tyler keeps finding excuses to talk to Jessica. He's always at her desk, asking about projects, bringing her coffee, complimenting her work. It's annoying, but I'm trying to be mature about it. Jessica assures me there's nothing there. He's just trying to be friendly. He knows we're dating. Did you tell him we're dating? I mentioned it casually yesterday. He seemed fine with it. I don't trust this dude, but I trust Jessica. Friday afternoon, Tyler approaches my desk. Hey man, so there's this networking happy hour thing after work. You and Jessica should come. Is he seriously inviting me to watch him hit on my girlfriend? I'll ask Jessica if she's interested. Cool. It'll be fun. Good way to get to know the new team. He walks away and I'm already dreading this. Tell Jessica about the invite. Do we have to go? I'd rather just hang out with you. Same, but it might be good for work politics. We decide to make an appearance and leave early. The happy hour is at some trendy bar downtown with overpriced craft cocktails. Tyler is already there with a group of people holding court telling some story. We walk over, he immediately zeroes in on Jessica. Jessica, you made it, and you brought your friend. He's doing the thing where he pretends to forget my name. His name is literally in his email signature that you've replied to 5 times this week, Jessica says coldly. Okay, she's not playing his games. I love her. Tyler laughs it off. Just messing around. Come on, let me get you guys drinks. We order drinks, try to mingle with other coworkers. Tyler keeps gravitating back to Jessica, bringing up California memories. Remember that time we went to that beach party in Malibu? That was crazy. Jessica, I remember you getting drunk and trying to fight a seagull. Everyone laughs. Tyler looks embarrassed. He's trying to seem cool, but she's roasting him. Jessica always had the best sense of humor, he says, putting his hand on her shoulder. I'm about to say something when Jessica moves away. Tyler, can we talk privately for a second? They step outside. Yet I'm standing there trying not to look bothered. Marcus appears. Dude, your girlfriend is handling that tool, look. Through the window I can see Jessica clearly laying down boundaries, Tyler looking defensive. They come back inside, Tyler looks pissed, Jessica looks relieved. Ready to go? She asks me. Absolutely. We leave. Tyler doesn't say goodbye. In the car, Jessica tells me what she said. I told him we're together, and he needs to respect that. No more touching, no more bringing up our past. How did he take it? He said I was being dramatic and that he was just being friendly. Why do toxic dudes always say that? He also said he moved here partially because he wanted another chance with me. What? He transferred here to win you back? Apparently. I told him that's never happening and he got mad. Just said I was leading him on by being nice. This dude is insane. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. It's not your fault. Some guys just can't take no for an answer. We go back to my place, order takeout, watch stupid comedies to decompress. Jake comes home and immediately picks up on the vibe. What happened? Jessica explains the Tyler situation. So you've got Emily's psycho ex and now Jessica's stalker ex? Dude, you're collecting toxic ex-boyfriends like Pokemon. Not helpful, Jake. I'm just saying, maybe invest in a good security system. Despite the drama, Jessica and I are getting closer. She's meeting my parents next weekend. I'm nervous but excited. Monday at work, Tyler's being cold to both of us. He's not acknowledging Jessica in meetings, being passive-aggressive in emails. Our boss notices. Is there tension between you and Tyler? He's my ex and he's not handling it well, Jessica explains. Boss is not happy. I'll have a word with him. This is unprofessional. Later that day, Tyler gets called into HR. Marcus has the full scoop. Apparently, multiple people reported him for creating a hostile work environment. Who reported him? Me, Janet from accounting, the intern, like 6 people. We all saw him being weird with Jessica. I didn't expect my coworkers to have Jessica's back like this. Tyler comes out of HR looking furious, grabs his stuff, leaves early. Rumor is he's being transferred to a different department on a different floor. Problem solved, for now. That evening, Jessica comes over. She's in a great mood. I feel like I can actually breathe at work now. Yeah, having your ex hover around all day was weird. Thank you for being so patient about it. A lot of guys would have caused drama. I trust you, plus Marcus in the office handled it anyway. We're cuddling on the couch when my phone rings. It's a number I don't recognize. I answer it. Is this Jessica's new boyfriend? A male voice asks. Oh God, it's Tyler. How did you get my number? From the office directory, we need to talk man to man. Jessica can hear him. She mouths, hang up. There's nothing to talk about, Tyler. I'm just trying to warn you. Jessica has a pattern of dating guys and then getting bored. She did it to me. This dude is really trying the jealous ex playbook. Thanks for the concern, but I'm good. Dude, she's gonna do the same thing to you. She's probably already texting other guys. Jessica grabs the phone. Tyler, stop calling. We broke up for a reason. You were controlling and jealous, exactly like you're being right now. I wasn't controlling, I was protecting us. You went through my phone, you isolated me from my friends, you made me feel crazy for having normal conversations with people. This is news to me. He was worse than I thought. That's not what happened, he's yelling now. I'm blocking this number. Do not contact either of us again or I'm filing a harassment report with HR. She hangs up, immediately blocks the number. I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was that bad. It got worse over time. Started with little things, checking my location, getting mad if I didn't text back immediately. She's tearing up, I hug her. Shit, he made me feel like I was overreacting to everything. Classic gaslighting. I'm learning that actual toxic behavior looks very different from ordering eggs Benedict. We should document this in case he escalates. Good idea, I'll email HR tomorrow with a timeline of everything. We spend the rest of the night talking about red flags and healthy relationships. You know what I appreciate about you? You never make me feel crazy for having feelings or opinions. That should be the bare minimum, Jessica. You'd be surprised how many guys fail at the bare minimum. She's right. The bar is literally in hell. Next few days, Tyler is thankfully quiet. He got moved to a different floor. We rarely see him. When we do run into him in the elevator or parking lot, he ignores us completely. Fine by me. Weekend comes. Out of time for Jessica to meet my parents. I'm nervous because my mom can be a lot. She's the type to ask about grandchildren on the first meeting. Don't worry, I'm great with parents, Jessica assures me. We drive to my parents' house, nice suburban neighborhood. My dad's already grilling. My mom opens the door before we even knock. You must be Jessica. Come in, come in. You're even prettier than in your pictures. Mom, don't be weird. I'm not being weird, I'm being welcoming. My dad comes in from the backyard. Good to meet you, Jessica. Hope you like burgers because I made way too many. I love burgers. Thank you for having me. She's handling this perfectly. We sit down for dinner. My mom is asking a million questions. So what are your intentions with my son? Mom, Jessica laughs. I really care about him. Just we're taking things one day at a time. Good answer. His last girlfriend was a nightmare. Called him toxic for ordering breakfast. Even my mom knows the Emily saga. We're having a nice time. My parents clearly love Jessica. My dad pulls me aside while we're doing dishes. She's a keeper, son. Don't screw this up. I'm trying not to. You're doing fine. Just keep being yourself. My dad is surprisingly wise sometimes. We're about to leave when my mom grabs my arm. Bring her to Thanksgiving. Mom, Thanksgiving is 8 months away. So, I'm planning ahead. Jessica heard this and is smiling. Drive back to Jessica's apartment. She's gushing about my parents. Your mom is hilarious and your dad is so sweet. They liked you too, but my mom doesn't invite just anyone to Thanksgiving. I'd love to come to Thanksgiving. We're already planning months ahead. This relationship feels real. Everything is going great until the next week at work. I'm in a meeting when I get an urgent text from Jessica. Tyler just sent me flowers at work with a creepy note. I excuse myself from the meeting, go to her desk. There's a massive bouquet with a note. You'll realize we're meant to be together. I can wait. This is literally the same thing Bryce did to Emily. I'm taking this to HR right now. We march to HR together, show them the flowers and note. HR lady looks pissed. This is harassment. We're documenting this and issuing him a final warning. A final warning? This is stalking, Jessica says. Company policy requires escalating interventions, but if it continues, our termination is on the table. Corporate bureaucracy at its finest. They call Tyler in. We can hear yelling from the conference room. He comes out looking smug. They're just flowers. Stop being dramatic. The HR lady cuts him off. This is your final warning. Any further contact with Jessica outside of necessary work communication will result in immediate termination. He glares at us and leaves. Jessica is shaking. I can't believe he thinks this is okay. Some guys see women as prizes to be won, not people with their own agency. We go back to work, but she's clearly rattled. I ask my boss if I can work from home the rest of the day to support Jessica. Boss is cool about it. Take care of her. This situation is unacceptable. We go to her apartment, order comfort food, watch trashy reality TV. I'm sorry my ex is crazy, she says. It's not your fault. You can't control other people's behavior. I just keep thinking, what if he escalates like Emily's ex did? Valid concern given the pattern. We'll document everything, involve the police if necessary. You're not alone in this. She hugs me. Thank you for being so supportive. Tyler used to tell me I was overreacting to everything. You're not overreacting. Your concerns are valid. We fall asleep on the couch watching The Bachelor. Next morning, I wake up to my phone blowing up. It's the work group chat. Everyone's talking about Tyler. Apparently, he got fired overnight. Marcus texts, Tyler got canned. HR found out he was using company resources to stalk Jessica's social media. What an idiot. Jessica wakes up. I show her the messages. He got fired? Yep. There's apparently he was using work computers to obsessively check your profiles. That's so creepy. At least he's gone now. We're both relieved. Finally some peace. Head into work. Everyone's talking about it. Turns out Tyler also harassed other women at his previous company. That's why he got transferred. HR dropped the ball not catching this earlier. My boss apologizes to Jessica. We should have done better background checks. This shouldn't have happened. I appreciate that. I'm just glad it's over. Weeks go by, no more Tyler drama, work is peaceful again. Jessica and I are stronger than ever, talking about moving in together eventually. One night we're having dinner when I get a text from Emily. Hey, I'm seeing someone new. He's actually really nice. I wanted to thank you for being there during the Bryce nightmare. That's great. Emily, glad you found someone good. She sends a photo. Her new boyfriend looks normal, smiling. They look happy. Who's that? Jessica asks. Emily, showing me her new boyfriend. She looks happy. Good for her. No jealousy, no insecurity, just genuine happiness for others. This is what healthy relationships look like. Jake is proud of both of us. You two are like the poster couple for healthy communication. We try. Meanwhile, I'm over here eating cereal for dinner and playing Elden Ring. You'll find someone, Jake. I'm not ready. I'm still recovering from my divorce, emotionally and financially. Fair enough. A few months later, Jessica and I decide to move in together. We find a nice apartment, 2 bedrooms, good location, affordable. The moving day is chaotic. Jake and Marcus are helping. They're both useless. Where does this box go? Marcus asks, holding a box labeled kitchen. Maybe the kitchen, Marcus? Just checking. We finally get everything moved in, order pizza, celebrate. Jessica's arranging furniture. This feels right living together. It really does. We're building something real. No drama, no toxicity, just mutual respect and love. Later that night, we're unpacking when Jessica finds an old photo album. It's from college. Pictures of us at parties, football games, just being young and dumb. We were so young, she says, and now we're old and boring. The best kind of boring. We look through the photos, reminiscing. Do you think we would have lasted if I didn't move to California? She asks. Honestly, probably not. But we both needed to grow up and date other people to appreciate what we have. That's weirdly profound for someone who once tried to cook pizza with cardboard on. We're both laughing. This is what happiness feels like. My phone rings. It's my mom. Just calling to see how the move went. It went great, Mom. We're all settled in. Good. And don't forget, Thanksgiving is next month. She's been planning this Thanksgiving for 8 months. We'll be there, Mom. Bring Jake too. He shouldn't be alone for the holidays. My mom is the sweetest. Hang up. Tell Jessica about Thanksgiving. Your mom is going to have like 50 people there, isn't she? At least she invites everyone. Neighbors, coworkers, random people from church. I love that. My family is so small. Just my parents and my brother. We're blending our lives together. As in meeting each other's families, building traditions. Thanksgiving comes, my mom's house is packed as predicted. Jake is there, hitting it off with my cousin who's also recently divorced. Dude, your cousin is cool, he whispers to me. Don't make it weird, Jake. I'm not making it weird, I'm making conversation. Jessica is helping my mom in the kitchen. They're bonding over recipes. My dad and I are watching football. Life is good. During dinner, my mom makes a toast. I'm thankful for family, friends, and second chances. She's looking at Jessica and me. It's sweet and embarrassing. Everyone raises their glasses. Even Jake tears up a little. Your mom is the best, Jessica whispers. Yeah, she really is. After dinner, we're all sitting around. My mom brings out old photo albums. She's showing everyone pictures of me as a kid. But I want to die. This is him at his first piano recital. He cried the entire time. Mom, please. Everyone is laughing. Jessica is dying. And this is him with his first girlfriend. What was her name? Rebecca? We dated for 2 weeks in 8th grade, Mom. Still counts. This is torture, but also kind of nice. We leave around 10 p.m., stuffed with food and happiness. Driving home, Jessica says, I love your family. They're so warm and welcoming. They love you too, my mom asked me when I'm proposing. What did you say? I told her to give us time. Good answer. But honestly, I've been thinking about it. We're young, but we've known each other for years. We're compatible. We want the same things. Maybe in a year or two. We get home, collapse on the couch, turn on a movie. This was a perfect day, Jessica says. Oh, it really was. My phone buzzes. It's Emily. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're doing well. I show Jessica. She smiles. That's nice of her. You should respond. Happy Thanksgiving, Emily. Hope you and your boyfriend are doing great. She responds with a smiley face and a turkey emoji. Character growth all around. Jessica falls asleep on my shoulder. I'm watching the movie, thinking about how lucky I am. Got called toxic for ordering Eggs Benedict, dealt with an actual psycho stalking my ex, another psycho stalking my girlfriend, and came out the other side with an amazing relationship. Turns out being stable and boring is actually attractive to emotionally healthy people. Who knew? That feeling when you realize the trash took itself out and you ended up with someone who actually values you for who you are. Be me. It's been 6 months since Jessica and I moved in together. Life is genuinely great for once. Work is good. We both got raises. Apartment is cozy. Relationship is solid. No drama, no psycho exes, just boring domestic bliss, like choosing curtains and arguing about whose turn it is to do dishes. Jake is now dating my cousin. They're actually perfect for each other. Dude, your cousin gets my Elden Ring references. She's the one, he told me last week. Marcus got engaged to a woman he met at a divorce support group. The irony is beautiful. Even Emily is thriving. Saw on Instagram she's engaged to that nice guy she was dating. Everything is going well, which obviously means the universe is about to throw a curveball. I'm at work finishing up a report when my boss calls me into her office. We're sending you to a conference in Chicago next month. 3 days, all expenses paid. This is actually exciting. I've never been to a work conference. Jessica's going too. We're sending a few people from the department. Even better, work trip with my girlfriend. Tell Jessica the news at lunch. She's excited. I've never been to Chicago. We should stay an extra day and explore. Good idea. I'll book us a nice hotel. We're planning the trip, looking up restaurants and tourist spots. Marcus overhears, Chicago? Deep dish pizza capital. You have to go to Lou Malnati's. We will, Marcus, we will. And don't go to the Bean during peak hours. It's a tourist trap. Marcus has been to Chicago exactly once, but acts like he's a local expert. Few weeks go by, we're packing for Chicago, both excited for a change of scenery. Jake is watching us pack. Don't forget to bring back deep dish pizza. Jake, that's not how pizza works. They have frozen ones at the airport, I checked. Of course he checked. Fly out Friday morning. Conference starts Saturday. Our hotel is downtown. Nice views of the skyline, fancy lobby. We check in. The receptionist is overly cheerful. Welcome. If you need anything, just call the desk. Get to our room. It's nice. King bed, mini bar, room service menu. Jessica immediately face plants on the bed. This mattress is amazing. Can we take it home? Pretty sure that's theft, Jessica. Worth it. We explore downtown for a bit, grab lunch at a local spot, walk around Millennium Park. The Bean is exactly as touristy as Marcus warned, but we take photos anyway. Marcus is going to judge us for this, Jessica says. Marcus judges everyone for everything. That's his whole personality. We're having a great time until we get back to the hotel lobby. Standing at the front desk checking in is none other than Tyler, Jessica's psycho ex. Jessica freezes. You have got to be kidding me. Tyler turns around, sees us, and has the audacity to smile. Jessica, what are the odds? Are you here for the conference too? This cannot be happening. Tyler, what are you doing here? Same conference. Small world, right? I'm working for a consulting firm now. He's acting like he didn't get fired for stalking her. Jessica is gripping my hand so tight my fingers are going numb. Well, we have plans. See you around, I say, trying to get us out of there. Wait, we should catch up. Grab drinks later? No thanks, we're busy, Jessica says firmly. We go to our room. She's visibly stressed. How is he here? What are the actual statistical chances? Maybe he's following you? He doesn't even work in our industry anymore. This has to be a coincidence. Or he's escalating his stalking to interstate levels. Should we report this to someone? Report what? That my ex happens to be at the same conference? We don't have proof he's stalking. She's right, but this feels too convenient. We try to enjoy our evening, go to dinner, but the Tyler sighting has us both on edge. Back at the hotel, we run into him again at the bar. He's alone, drinking whiskey, sees us and waves us over. Come on, one drink, no hard feelings, he calls out. Jessica looks at me. Maybe we should just get it over with? Set clear boundaries? Against my better judgment, we sit down for one drink. Tyler orders a round. It starts with small talk about Chicago and the conference. So how have you been, Jessica? You look great. I'm good, really good actually. Still working at the same place? Yep, got promoted actually. Tyler's smile tightens a bit. You can tell he doesn't like that. That's great. And you two are still together, I see? Yes, we live together now, Jessica says, grabbing my hand. Tyler's jaw clenches. Wow, that's fast. You always said you'd never live with someone again after me. I said I'd never live with someone controlling again. There's a difference. Oh, snap. Jessica is not pulling punches. Tyler laughs, but it's forced. I wasn't controlling. I was invested. You tracked my location without permission, Tyler. That's not investment. That's surveillance. The bartender is pretending not to listen, but definitely listening. Look, I admit I made mistakes, but I've changed. I'm in therapy now. That's good for you, genuinely, but we're not getting back together. I'm not asking to get back together. I just want closure. Classic manipulation tactic. Asking for closure when they really want another chance. Tyler, we broke up over a year ago. You should have closure by now, I say. He turns to me and I can see the anger brewing. Nobody asked you, man. This is between Jessica and me. Actually, it involves me since you're clearly making her uncomfortable. Tyler stands up. He's taller than me, trying to be intimidating. You think you're better than me? You're just her rebound. Jessica stands up too. He's not my rebound. We dated in college before I ever met you. Well then, yes, he is better than you because he respects me. People are starting to stare. The bartender looks ready to intervene. We're leaving. Don't contact us again, Tyler, Jessica says. We start walking away and Tyler yells, You're making a mistake, Jessica. He's boring. You'll get tired of him. I turn back. At least I don't show up uninvited to her work conferences. We leave before he can respond. My heart is racing. Back in our room, Jessica is shaking. I'm sorry. I thought we could handle that maturely. Not your fault. He's clearly not over you. It's been over a year. He needs to move on. We report the incident to hotel security and the conference organizers. They take notes, say they'll monitor the situation. If he approaches you again, let us know immediately, the security guy says. Great. And our romantic work trip is now a restraining order waiting to happen. Try to sleep, but both of us are on edge. Next morning is the first day of the conference. We have to go to panels and workshops. Jessica and I stick together, scanning rooms for Tyler. We're in a workshop about financial forecasting when he walks in and sits directly behind us. You've got to be kidding me, Jessica whispers. He leans forward. Don't worry, I'm just here for the content. The audacity of this man. We move seats, he follows, sits a few rows back. This is getting creepy fast. After the workshop, we find the conference coordinator. Tyler from the consulting firm is following us. We reported him last night. The coordinator looks concerned. I'll have security keep an eye on him. If he violates code of conduct, he'll be removed. Lunch break, but we eat in our room to avoid Tyler. Jessica is stress-eating hotel room service. This is ridiculous. I can't even enjoy a work conference. Want to just leave? We can say you got sick? No, I'm not letting him chase me away from a professional opportunity. She's right, but I'm worried about her safety. Afternoon session, we're in a panel about market trends. Tyler is there again. This time he sits right next to Jessica, completely ignoring the empty seats elsewhere. Hey, interesting panel, right? He says casually. Jessica ignores him. I'm about to say something when a conference staff member approaches. Sir, we need you to come with us, please. Tyler looks annoyed. I'm in the middle of a session. Now please, or we'll call security. He gets up, glares at us, leaves with the staff member. But it turns out multiple people reported him for harassing behavior. Not just us, apparently he was bothering other women too. They kicked him out of the conference and banned him from future events. Jessica is relieved but also rattled. He really hasn't changed at all. Some people don't, they just get better at hiding it temporarily. The rest of the conference is peaceful. We actually learn useful things for work. Our presentations go well, network with cool people, eat way too much deep dish pizza. Sunday is our extra tourist day. We go to the Art Institute, walk the Riverwalk, take a boat tour. This is more like it, Jessica says, taking photos of the architecture. No psycho exes, just art and boat rides. We're having lunch at a cute cafe when Jessica's phone rings. It's a Chicago number she doesn't recognize. She lets it go to voicemail. The voicemail notification pops up. She listens to it and her face goes pale. It's Tyler. He's saying he just wants to talk one more time, that I owe him that. You don't owe him anything. He says he's staying in Chicago until I agree to meet him. This is escalating to fatal attraction levels. We call the police, file a report. They say they'll do a welfare check on him. They advise us to document everything and consider a restraining order when we get home. Our romantic trip is officially ruined. We fly home Monday morning. both exhausted from the drama. Jake picks us up from the airport. How was Chicago? Tyler was there, I say. Your ex Tyler? He asks Jessica. The one and only. Apparently he's stalking me across state lines now. That's actually insane. Did you call the police? We fill him in on everything during the drive home. Jake is pissed. Dude, this guy needs to be in jail. We're filing for a restraining order tomorrow, Jessica says. Next day we meet with a lawyer, file for a protection order. Lawyer says we have a strong case given the documented history. The interstate element makes this more serious. He could face federal charges if he continues. That's somewhat reassuring but also terrifying. We get a temporary restraining order approved same day. Tyler has to stay 500 feet away from Jessica, me, our home, and our workplace. If he violates it, immediate arrest. We're hoping this is finally the end of it. Go back to work, tell our boss about the situation. We take employee safety seriously. I'm alerting building security about Tyler's photo. Our company is actually being super supportive. Marcus heard about the Chicago disaster. Dude, your life is like a Netflix series. I'd rather have a boring life, Marcus. Too late. You're in season 3 now. This is where the stakes get high. Not helping Marcus. Weeks go by, no sign of Tyler. Maybe the restraining order scared him off. Jessica is finally relaxing. We're getting back to normal life. We're watching TV one night when we hear glass breaking. Someone just threw a brick through our window. There's a note attached. You can't keep us apart. Tyler's handwriting. We call 911 immediately. Police arrive within minutes. They find Tyler hiding behind a dumpster in our parking lot. He's drunk, yelling about how Jessica ruined his life, how we belong together. Police arrest him. He's fighting them, screaming the whole way to the car. He violated the restraining order. That's a criminal charge now, one officer tells us. They take our statements, collect evidence. Tyler is going to jail tonight. Jessica is crying. I'm trying to stay calm for both of us. When does this end? When does he leave us alone? After tonight, hopefully for a very long time. Jake comes over to stay with us, helps us board up the window temporarily. This dude is seriously unhinged. You guys should stay somewhere else tonight. We pack bags, stay at a hotel. Neither of us can sleep. Next morning, we find out Tyler got charged with stalking, harassment, and violation of a restraining order. His bail is set high. He's stuck in jail for now. Our lawyer says, given his escalation, and I'm confident he'll face serious jail time. Over the next few months, we go through the legal process. Tyler pleads guilty as part of a deal, gets 2 years in prison plus mandatory therapy and a permanent restraining order. Finally, we can breathe. Jessica starts therapy to process the trauma. I can't believe I ever dated someone capable of this. You didn't know. Nobody knows how someone will turn out. I just feel stupid for not seeing the signs earlier. You're not stupid. He was manipulative and hid who he really was. Therapy helps her work through it. She's getting stronger every day. Meanwhile, Emily reaches out. I heard about Tyler. I'm so sorry you went through that. Thanks, Emily. How did you hear? Small world. I saw it on Facebook. One of our mutual friends posted about it. How are things with you? Really good. Getting married next month. You and Jessica should come if you want. Plot twist, Emily is inviting us to her wedding. Tell Jessica she's surprised. Should we go? Might be nice to see her happy and moved on, plus free food. We RSVP. Yes, figure it's a good way to close that chapter. Emily's wedding is beautiful, outdoor venue, lots of flowers, very her aesthetic. Her fiancé seems genuinely nice, not toxic, not boring, just normal and kind. We congratulate her. She hugs us both. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being there during the Bryce nightmare. Of course, nobody deserves what you went through. Same with you and Tyler. I'm glad he's in jail. We're chatting when Bryce's name comes up. Whatever happened to him? I ask. Last I heard he's in prison too. Violated his restraining order multiple times. But finally got serious charges. Toxic dudes really do follow a playbook. The wedding is fun. We dance, eat cake, catch up with old mutual friends. Everyone keeps saying how good Jessica and I look together. You two are like couple goals, one of Emily's bridesmaids says. We try. Jessica laughs. Driving home that night, reflecting on everything. You know what's wild? Jessica says. What? Both our exes are literally in prison for stalking, and here we are, just living our best lives. The universe has a weird sense of humor. I'm just glad we found each other again. You're the most stable, kind person I know. You called me boring 6 months ago. Boring in the best way. Stable boring, not toxic boring. I'll take it. We get home. Our window is fixed, new security system installed, everything is secure. Jake is there gaming with my cousin. How was the wedding? Beautiful. Emily seems really happy. And no drama? Zero drama. It was actually nice. Character growth for everyone involved. Next few months are blissfully peaceful. Work is good, relationship is strong. Both our exes are behind bars where they belong. I'm planning something special for our anniversary. Been thinking about proposing, we've been through so much together. Came out stronger. Buy a ring, plan a nice dinner, get nervous as hell. The night comes, we go to the same Italian restaurant where we had our first date after reconnecting. Jessica notices something is up. You're being weird. What's going on? Nothing. Just happy to be here with you? You're a terrible liar. After dinner, I suggest we walk by the river like we did on our first date. We're standing on the same bench overlooking the water. Jessica, we've been through a lot together, dealt with some truly insane people, and came out stronger. Why does this sound like a speech? Because it is. I get down on one knee, her eyes go wide. Jessica, you're my best friend, my partner, the person I want to be boring with forever. Will you marry me? She's crying, laughing, nodding. Yes, of course, yes. I put the ring on her finger, we kiss. Random strangers on the riverwalk are clapping. I can't believe you proposed at the same spot where you first kissed me again. I'm predictable. It's kind of my thing. I love your predictability. We call everyone. My mom screams so loud I have to hold the phone away from my ear. Finally, I've been waiting for this. We're having the wedding at my house. Mom, let us get through the engagement first. Jake and my cousin are excited. Double wedding? Jake jokes. Absolutely not. Marcus texts. Knew it. I predicted this in season 1. Marcus, our life is not a TV show. Could have fooled me with all the drama. Emily texts congratulations. So happy for you both. See, good guys finish first. Even she's learned and grown. We spend the next year planning the wedding. No drama, just normal couple stuff, like arguing about centerpieces and guest lists. The wedding is perfect. Small but meaningful. All our favorite people. My dad cries during his speech. My mom is already asking about grandchildren. Mom, we literally just got married. I'm just saying, I'm not getting any younger. Jessica's family is wonderful. Her dad gives a speech about how I'm the son he never had. Wes, when she first told us about you in college, I knew you'd end up together. First dance is to some cheesy song we both love. Everyone is crying. During the reception, Jake catches the garter. My cousin catches the bouquet. I swear that wasn't planned, Jake says. Sure it wasn't, everyone teases. Honeymoon in Italy, we see the Colosseum, eat authentic pasta, drink too much wine. This is what life should be, no psychos, no drama, just us. Agreed, though the psycho stories will make great dinner party conversation. True, we survived 2 actual stalkers. We can survive anything. Come back home, settle into married life, adopt a dog named Marcus as a joke. Real Marcus is offended. You named your dog after me? It's a compliment. The dog is loyal and protective. And also kind of annoying? Exactly. A few months later, we find out Jessica's pregnant. We're both excited and terrified. What if we mess up, she says. We survive psycho exes. We can handle a baby. Fair point. 9 months later, healthy baby girl, we name her Sophie. My mom is crying again. Finally a grandchild. Sophie is perfect, tiny, loud, poops constantly. Why didn't anyone tell us babies are this much work, I say during a 3 a.m. feeding. Everyone told us, we just didn't believe them. Jake comes to visit, brings gifts. She's got your eyes. And Jessica's nose. Poor kid. Hey, life is chaotic but happy, exactly how it should be. One day we're at the park with Sophie when we see Emily with her husband and their baby. No way, you had a baby too? 3 months ago. This is Oliver. The babies are staring at each other. It's adorable. We catch up and talk about sleepless nights and diaper disasters. Can you believe where we all are now? Emily says. Seriously, a few years ago we were dealing with stalker exes. Now we're comparing diaper brands. Life is weird but good. We exchange numbers, make plans for a play date. Who would have thought Emily and I would end up friends? Walking home, Jessica says, you know what I realized? What? Being called toxic by someone who didn't know what healthy looked like was actually a blessing. It led me to figure out what I actually needed. Deep thoughts for someone running on 3 hours of sleep. Sleep deprivation brings clarity. We get home. Sophie immediately needs a diaper change. Your turn, Jessica says. I did the last one. Rock, paper, scissors? You're on. I lose, obviously. changing diapers, doing midnight feedings, as living the suburban dream. Years later, Sophie is 5, asking about how we met. Mommy dated some bad guys first, Jessica says. Really bad, I add. But then Daddy and I found each other again and realized we were supposed to be together all along. Like a fairy tale, kind of, except with more restraining orders. What's a restraining order? Something you'll learn about when you're older. Sophie runs off to play with Marcus the dog. Jessica and I are sitting on the couch, exhausted but happy. We made it, she says, through toxic exes, stalkers, prison sentences, and now parenthood. We're basically superheroes. The most boring superheroes ever. The best kind. We sit in comfortable silence watching Sophie play. Think about Emily calling me toxic for ordering Eggs Benedict. It'd think about all the actual toxic people we encountered. Realize that sometimes being called toxic by the wrong person is the universe pushing you toward the right one. My face when I got called toxic for being stable and ended up married with a kid to my college sweetheart. That feeling when both your toxic exes end up in prison and you end up living happily ever after.
26 accounting life, spreadsheets every day. Met this girl at karaoke, Lizzo all the way. She's into crystals, manifesting, reading all the signs. I just wanted Eggs Benedict, but that became a crime. She said I'm too predictable, my routine's unforgivable. Ordered breakfast, got accused of being emotionally confused. She called me toxic, toxic for ordering the same thing twice. She called me toxic, toxic. Turns out boring was pretty nice. She wanted spontaneous and wild. Got a psycho with anger style. Now I'm looking like the golden child. She called me toxic. Uh-oh. 3 weeks later, she's with Bryce. Protein shakes and bad advice. CrossFit arms and pod yachts dreams. Instagram the perfect scheme. Finally found my energy match. Posted stories, no looking back. But then the text came late at night. He went through my phone last night. He got jealous at the bar. Maybe I took this way too far. She called me toxic, toxic for wanting 10 p.m. in bed. She called me toxic, toxic while dating actually unhinged instead. She wanted passion and the thrill. Got a stalker with time to kill. Now she knows what toxic's real. She called me toxic. Uh-oh, my college ex just moved to town. Jessica wore a business gown. We laughed about the eggs again. She thinks stability's a win. But wait, there's more. Plot twist incoming. Her ex Tyler started showing. Chicago conference, what are the odds? Tyler's there like let's be bros. Following us room to room. Sent her flowers to her room. 2 a.m. outside her place. Restraining order, court case. Both exes ended up in jail for the stalking, broke bail. Meanwhile, we're just living life. I proposed, she's now my wife. They call me toxic, toxic for being stable and being kind. They call me toxic, toxic, left the crazy ones behind. Turns out boring wins the race when psychos show their real face. Now I'm in the perfect place. They call me toxic. Uh-oh. Yeah, they call me toxic. Got a baby, got a dog named Marcus. Living proof that boring's not worthless. Emily got married to, we're all fine. Should've stuck with Eggs Benedict every time.